Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. And then also 2 Whoppers with cheese. Yeah.
Hey hoes, I have neglected this channel, but I'm back better than ever. I'll be posting every single Wednesday. Today, that's not my intro. Hey hoes, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kenzie and I'm so happy that you found my channel. Today, it's going to be a little bit of a day in my life / life update. Last time, I don't know if I even mentioned it on this channel, but I was supposed to be moving to Barbados. That didn't happen. We'll get into that. I also got nose surgery. So today I got the plugs out. So I'm gonna talk about the nose surgery a little bit. And then I'm also doing laundry currently and watching Dakota Cross YouTube video currently. And then I'm gonna edit my vlog channel's vlog. So let's start with the nose surgery. Okay, let's start with the nose surgery. I have had nosebleeds, runny nose, plugged nose, like for years now, probably 3-4 years now I've had nose troubles. So I finally went and saw a specialist. I saw them August 8th, 2021, and then they cauterized it, and then I went back and it still hadn't healed. I guess I should explain, I have a deviated septum. When I went in on August 8th, I had a deviated septum as well as an ulcer on my septum. So that's what they cauterized. It was the ulcer, to see if that would heal the ulcer, and it didn't. I had to go back, I think it was September, and then he just looked at it and said he wanted to give it more time. So then in November. In November, I went back, and then he put me on the wait list for surgery. I went and had the pre-op medical done, and then I was put on the wait list. And I wasn't supposed to be called for another probably 2 months. I probably shouldn't have been called until April because the wait list is just that long, but I got in on a very short notice cancellation. So I got in 2 months before I probably should have, and all things happen for a reason. I'll get more into depth with that later, but it was the day before I was supposed to leave to go on the cruise ship, but the cruise ship had actually already fallen apart. Like, we'll get into that later. So it's been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks tomorrow. I had the nose surgery, and I went in today. The plugs got taken out. I'm gonna pause here and quickly say, on my vlog channel I did vlog every day of the recovery. So if you're interested in that and like seeing like me recovering and getting daily updates, I'll link that. I'll try to remember to link that down below because that's gonna be on my vlog channel on Saturday, so it's already up. But yeah, so it's been 2 weeks. I went in and got the plugs taken out today. Taking the plug out was uncomfortable, mainly on the problem side. Like, my right side was the problem side. Like, it's the one that always bled. It's the one that always ran. Like, but it was the problem side because the septum was like this and the ulcer was on that side. So that's why the right side is the problem side. So there was more packing on that side, so it was more uncomfortable to remove, as well as the left side really wasn't like, I felt it, but like it was just like noticeable, if that makes sense. But there is a small hole on my septum because the ulcer was very much invading the cartilage on my septum, and it had like destroyed the cartilage underneath of it. So after surgery, the doctor told me and my mom that I was at high risk to have a hole in my septum, and there's nothing they can really do about that, and I have a hole in my septum. So he told me that the only problems that might cause me is a bleeding nose and whistling when I breathe. He said that he doesn't think mine will do the whistling. He says if anything it'll be the bleeding, and if that happens they can put a plug just on the nose. They call it a button plug, just on the hole, and then that has to be switched every 1 to 5 years. So he said they prefer not to do that just because it is like kind of high maintenance. You have to keep going back and getting a new one and whatnot. But worst comes to worst, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So far so good. We got back about 2 hours ago. I'm breathing out of my nose finally. It's been a long 2 weeks. I told my dad on our way home, because my dad drove me, that it's gonna be like, it's a struggle to like reteach myself to breathe out of my nose, because like I had to like force myself to breathe out of my mouth when I had the surgery, and now it's like I've finally got used to breathing out of my mouth, and now it's like switching back to my nose. But yeah, so that was today. We got the plugs taken out. I feel good. Like I said, if you want to see the not so good feeling during recovery, that's up on my vlog channel. Make sure to check that out. I'm gonna stop rambling for now. That's about my nose surgery. I'll chime in again later if I think of anything else that I want to say. But right now I'm just watching Dakota Cross, and then I am going to edit that vlog that I've been talking about, my recovery vlog, so that I can put that up on Saturday. And yeah, life goes back to normal tomorrow. I did take the past 2 weeks off of like pretty much all social media. I've been active on my stories. I've been active on TikTok, but not as much as I usually am. And I haven't posted, like I haven't posted on YouTube or Instagram since surgery. So back to that tomorrow. New post on Instagram. Make sure you're following. Everything's linked in the description. I'm gonna watch Dakota Cross so I can get on with my day. So I fell asleep. When I was proofing the video I edited, I got tired, so I turned it off, and then I fell asleep. So we're just having leftovers for supper, so I'm just heating up mine, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Clearly I needed a nap because I feel so much better. I'm like a lot more energized. I'm not a morning person, and I've been getting up in the morning a lot lately, so that's probably why I needed a nap. But yeah, I'm just heating up some leftovers for supper, and then probably watch TV with my dad until he goes to bed, and then we'll see what I do from there. I need to finish proofing that video, but we'll see what happens after that. Hi. It's been a few days. It's been a couple days. I have some running around to do today. We're just gonna like ignore the fact that I just skipped over a day and completely MIA'd you. But we have some running around to do. I'm currently at Sarkan, and there's an old man beside me staring at me. We love that. You know that saying when people, maybe it's just me that has it all over my TikTok, people always say like, don't worry about who sees you, act like how you want to act, because you're never going to see those people again. Odds are I'm going to see these people again because my town is so small. But we are at Sarkan. I have the bag back there because I couldn't get it fully closed. My hair is like this just because I'm in my winter coat. Anyway, we have some running around to do today, and then work, and then I'm going to tell you guys why I'm not in Barbados right now, why I'm not on the cruise ship, why I didn't move. Long story-ish. I'm gonna make it as short as possible, but right now we're going into Sarkan. So, positive vibes, Sarkan, we're getting money. Okay, the bag is secured. We got $28. Now we're going to pick up the mail because I have a few online orders coming, a lot of crystals, but we're gonna go pick up the mail, see if any of my orders are in, and then we're going to my mom's event for a little bit before work. So we gotta get the show on the road so that I have time to actually go to this event for a little bit. So if you didn't know, I work at a spa, and this spa has this very expensive, fancy massage chair. So after every shift, I unwind in this massage chair. My back literally just cracked. Recline all the way, put my arms in. And I try not to fall asleep.
Hi, again, it's been a few days. I have this tendency to MIA, disappear. I don't know what it is lately, just when I'm vlogging. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you why I am not in Barbados. So long story short, it was a whole process. I'm not even gonna get into it, the whole ordeal. Basically, the issue isn't with the cruise company that hired me. The issue is with the medical company that I had to go through a third party medical company. So I had submitted my medical documents to this medical company mid-December, before Christmas, like a week and a half before Christmas. They didn't respond, so I phoned them a few days after Christmas, back when they were in the office, talked to them. They said that they would get it back to me in a day or two. Didn't happen, so I phoned them a week later. Again, they were like, okay, we're gonna look over them, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, they didn't get back to me until a week and a half before I was supposed to leave. I had already gotten my leave date at this point from the cruise company. I don't know if I ever did talk about it on here, but I had accepted a job on a cruise ship just to be a retail worker on a cruise ship. 6-month contract. I was supposed to leave January 28th, 2022, 6 months, so I would have got back the end of June, beginning of July. And it was supposed to be in Barbados, and then mid-April we would switch over to the UK. So I was supposed to do that. It's a really cool experience. Obviously, I was very excited. I had already bought a shit ton of stuff for this, and on, I believe it was January, I'm not even gonna put a date on it because I'm not 100% sure, but it was a week and a half before I was supposed to leave. I was told that I needed 2 more tests. I needed a fitness test and a psychiatric test. So I got those 2 tests, sent them in. Again, it took forever for them to reply because I sent the documents in and they sent me an email back saying that they still needed the exact documents I had just sent them. It was just like a whole clusterfuck. Like, this medical company is beyond disorganized, and I would tell everybody not to use this medical company if they had to. I would tell them to find another way because this company is just beyond. Like, to put it into perspective, I got a full refund from this medical company because even they know how badly they messed up, because they claim they take 2 days to get back to you, and they took 5 weeks to get back to me, and that's with me phoning them. By the time they told me I needed these extra tests, so like a week and a half before I was supposed to leave, I started phoning them every single day to get their ass in gear because it was just very stressful and I was panicking. But a week before I was supposed to leave, I found out that my medical was denied due to my BMI. Essentially what that means is because my weight, I got denied. So essentially what that means is the medical company is fat phobic, to put it bluntly, and like there's no other nice way to say it. this company is fat phobic. They are using an outdated system, an inaccurate system, and a judgmental system to approve or deny people. Number one, I was never once told up until a week and a half before I was supposed to leave that my weight would ever be an issue. And then when I was talking to the doctor more about it and I like expressed my rage, I was upset that I wasn't able to go because it was, number one, it was such short notice. Like I was supposed to leave in a week. Such short notice. Number one, yes, I was upset. I was mostly pissed off and offended because how can somebody, like, I passed the physical, I passed the physical medical, I passed the fitness medical, and I passed the psychiatric medical, and yet they denied me because of my weight, even though I passed all of the tests. So I passed all of the tests, and yet you're still gonna deny me based off of something that is so judgmental. Basically, I was discriminated because I'm fat. To put it bluntly, I'm gonna stop even thinking about it, because even just thinking about it absolutely enrages me. Do I hope to work for this company sometime in the future? Yes, I think working on a cruise ship would be an amazing experience. In order to do that, I will have to lose, I think it's only like 10 pounds too. Like, it's not even that much. Like, I am so close to the limit, and yet, anyway, like, I'm not even gonna get into it. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. In an ideal world, I'm moving to Calgary, by the way. I'm moving to Calgary for flight attendant training. That's my new thing. Flight attendant training, it starts at the end of February, so like I'm moving in a week and a half. And yeah, I eventually want to work for Disney. I want to do their year-long CRP program. Their international programs still aren't open because of COVID, because if you didn't know, I was supposed to work for them. I was supposed to do the summer program CEP in 2020, and that got canceled. So I'm hoping I will eventually do their year-long Disney program and live in Florida for a year. I really want to do that still. I would love to work for a cruise. My hopes were so high. I was so excited to work on this cruise ship, and then everything just burst into flames. So we'll see if I ever do that. I would love to, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the rest of my update. That is why I never ended up moving to Barbados. I never ended up working for the cruise ship. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm overreacting because it's me, but I don't think they should be able to deny me because of my weight. Especially since I passed all the tests. I don't know. Let me know. That's it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. I post videos on this channel on every Wednesday, and I post videos on my vlog channel every Saturday. So make sure you subscribe to both so you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!